from Vermont, and this is my story of how CSG has shaped my life. Being a 16-year-old girl in this judgmental world, I was shy and not confident in myself at all. I had never been away from home for long periods of time, and I was scared of the people here that I was going to meet. But that first night, when we all got in bunk 1 and sang Riptide, I knew it was going to be a good semester. As the weeks flew by, and many presentations later, the need to be comfortable in front of my new siblings and the ability to just be raggedy, I was pushed into my yellow zone. One major value I've always had and was reinforced by CSG is the importance of family. My new siblings mean the world to me. I never realized what I was missing until I had 19 people in my life that I suddenly couldn't live without. I have always been a big family person, and when I love you, I go all out. Expect many hugs and declarations of love. All of my new family is just so amazing, and I couldn't ask for any better. I think we all got so close because we were thrown together and had so much expected of us that we had to lean on each other for support. But I think the biggest part was that we were all here for the same reason, to learn and to grow. I found one major strength in myself that I hadn't realized I had, and that was that I do have the ability to change the world and be a leader and make things happen. This was discovered because of all the amazing guest speakers we had and all of the fantastic stories and change that they showed us that they had accomplished. The value in family is deeply rooted in my heart, even more now so, because of my new family. I never could have learned so many things about myself without the encouragement of them and being pushed into doing things. I wish I could bring you all home with me so I could sleep under the same roof with you every night. I will never forget Fario's snores and the wonderful farting contests that arose almost every night. My values in the world's actions conflict mostly around companies and their I don't care attitude about anything and everything but money. I value human life more than anything else and any choices they make with their own bodies. The world hides behind policies far too often to save themselves from being sued or feeling slightly responsible for the actions that they took and how it affected others, such as pollution. I have found injustice in the world in how companies get away with pouring pollutants into our earth and killing many vital organisms. Also in pharmaceutical companies who care more about making money off of your suffering than trying to save your life. There are so many injustices in the world that it seems hopeless, but I remain faithful that we as a race can help save our planet. The injustice that I focus on is animal abuse and testing. I've always loved animals and will do anything to help save them. About 190 billion animals are killed every year because of it. I could talk about animal abuse for hours, but I will spare you my rant. I am willing to be worn out at the end of the day to follow my passion of animal abuse and stopping it. I want to convince people that animal testing isn't actually a feasible way to test the toxicity of a product. Mice and humans are not genetically the same, so therefore the effects on mice would not have the same effects on humans. Humanity needs a strong, just, and moral leader to call out people that are wronging the world at every turn. We need more laws that are stronger on littering and polluting the land around us. The planet needs less war. How are we going to survive on this world when wars are creating barren areas where no one can live because of radiation and pollutants? We need to protect the Earth because it's the only planet we have. Yes, there may be other planets around here, but we can't get the human population to them, much less live there. I wish I could give the gift of utter happiness and love to everyone and change their attitudes to positive ones where there's no torture, murder, war, or pollutants. I have a strong drive to save the lives of others, so I'm going to use that to follow my passion and work hard. I'm going to work at a rescue shelter for abused animals and go around and save them from situations where they are being abused or being tested on. My dream job is to work with ASPCA to help save animals from these situations and find them forever homes. I'm going to encourage everyone I can to go out and donate money and supplies to an animal shelter or to adopt. It breaks my heart when people adopt an animal and then when their new pet grows too large, they send them back. That poor animal lives in a cage until someone adopts it, and the process could possibly start all over again. But there's still so much hope for the situation. If people just really, really think about what they are doing, they could save lives. We can all work really hard to make this world a better place. There are already many awesome organizations that are working towards abolishing animal testing laws and agencies to save abused animals. My experiences at CSG have helped equip me to create change in the world by giving me the drive to follow my passion. CSG empowered me and showed me that I can make a difference in the world. I can be a leader in fighting animal abuse. We all can make a difference in the world. All of our teachers have done an outstanding job guiding us and shaping us into leaders and taking action. Our leadership teacher, Kate, has done a wonderful job of giving us techniques and guiding us through the process of learning how to be leaders. This whole thing was an amazing experience, and it means so much to me. I would like to thank every single one of my beautiful siblings for always believing me and our family as a whole. We go what? We go mad! I know my sisters are behind me. I know my sisters are beside me. I know my sisters are before me. We are surrounded with love.